Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today, being the daily challenge for August 4th, 2026, the character The Watcher and modifiers draft the custom starting deck of cards, red cards, MP and rewards in shops, in Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. I see a bunch of familiar names here, Goldbear with 1575, tied for 6th place, Gemno 1548, tied with Pelts, and Keeping It Real with 1525, so yeah, looks like people are able to do real well. Interestingly, so today and yesterday, you have this guy who always gets like an unreasonable score. I think that's just like a game code issue or a some sort of cheat in the code, but the day where I got first, he didn't play, so I got actually lucky that and the day before he played too, so yeah, he respected my first place and didn't ruin it. So yeah, anyway, all right, let's get started today's run. So drafting red and purple cards, flying sleeves, empty mind, just lucky. I think I'll start with the empty mind just to have a way to exit wrath in case I have a way to enter it. An early study might allow me to get combo, and there's the crescendo. Okay, so now I feel much better. Let's grab a cut through fate. Carnage might be good with the crescendo. Do I want an anger? Clothesline, flying sleeves. I think with the high cost Carnage card, something like anger might be nice. Pummel strike, meditate. Meditate would be a way to exit wrath as well. Let's take it. Although currently I only have one way to enter wrath and it exhausts itself, so I can't do it multiple times. I also wouldn't mind a traditional defensive card like Shrug It Off. Another crescendo. No, I have to go for Highlander, so I can't take it. Let's take the second win instead. Flurry of Blows. I guess I'll take it. Twin Strike, Flex, or Crush Joints. Crush Joints is pretty good. I already have this. Between these two, let's grab the Just Lucky, and I think I'll do the Weave because I already have two Scry cards. This is the third crescendo offered. No, and I already have the Flurry too, right? Let's take the Bowling Bash. Shockwave is a little expensive. Who's my final boss? If it's the Hexaghost, it is the Guardian. I mean, the weakness is still nice. Consecrate might be better, though. Yeah, let's focus on being aggressive. Let's take the Consecrate. Consecrate? Yes, not Concentrate. Alright, so, I mostly defensively just have to Shrug It Off and Second Wind, right? And the rest is offense or support. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up some good defensive cards. Ideally, I'll also be able to pick up another way to enter Wrath, because only the one crescendo might not be enough. Alright, there's only a 4 lead path on the left, right? The middle and the right side only have 3 lead paths. Yeah, let's go on the left. 3 early question mark rooms, that's not bad. Alright, so, Bowling Bash gets rid of this guy. Let's do that. Then do Consecrate. Just like I could have kept the frontliner alive and then tried to get combo with the study. Should have considered doing that, huh? 7 incoming. Yeah, I think I'll just kill here. Let's do Crescendo, Anger, and Cut Through Fate. And a Weave, I guess. Okay. Alright, got a Dex Potion, Pummel Strike, Halt, Havoc. I mean, I have the Crescendo. Fine, I'll take the Halt. I really desperately need another way to enter Wrath, though. Alright, here. So this guy doesn't... No, wait, no. This guy doesn't buff itself, right? Do I just want to deal with 6 incoming and try to get combo out of the way? Let's do Empty Mind first. Yeah, I think I have to do the study. Let's also do Shrug It Off and Halt. Might as well do Just Lucky. I do want to get rid of the backliner. Alright. Okay, yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll accept a little bit of damage. I'll try to get combo out of the way. So, yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. I'm not super happy with how much HP I'm losing just to get combo, but I have 10 cards in my draw pile and 10 cards in my hand, so I should be... okay, I lost some more HP there for no good reason. I pressed and turned too quickly. Okay, I'm really hoping I'm not going to die here, because that would be a huge shame, but at least I got combo out of the way, so, that's a good news there. Alright, and then here I should be able to easily kill with a Crush Joints, Consecrate, Bowling Bash, and that's enough. Alright, 20 HP is a little low, but hopefully it'll be fine. Heavy Blade, Inner Piece, Follow-Up. Follow-Up is interesting, but I think I'll take the Inner Piece for card draw. And then here, oh no. Okay, good. I only lost 7 HP to get Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. That actually will bring back most of that 7 HP lost. Here I got my first Curse Injury as well as Golden Idol, and he's still 25% more gold. Okay. And then here, I might lose another 7 HP, right? That would be funny. It would be nicer to heal back up. Thank you, game. Okay, I would have preferred a Curse or a Relic, but you know what? I do appreciate going back to full health. Okay. Alright, so, Lagavulin here. Is there anything I need to wait for? I don't know. Maybe entering Calm is not a bad idea. Yeah, let's see what Cut Through Fate gives me. Okay, let's grab the Injury. Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright, there's a Crescendo. I think, if I get the Carnage next turn, it might not be a bad idea. So I think I'm going to meditate the Cut Through Fate. And the next turn I can try to do Crescendo. Yeah, let's try this. Let's do Crescendo. Then Cut Through Fate. I probably won't play the Flurry. The Study, I mean. Then do Weave, Flurry of Blows, Carnage. Then just Lucky. Oh, because I didn't scry and get the Weave back. That's fine. If I get the Carnage again, I'll be able to deal 43 damage. If not, I might be in trouble. Okay, no, I actually do have to meditate. That's good. Let's do Anger, Cut Through Fate. Actually, Bowling Bash is 14. That's not enough. Oh, no. And I don't have a Weave this time, right? Hang on. I think I can defend, right? So this would be 12. And then this is another 5, 17. That's not quite enough because I have to play the Meditate. Unless I also do the Dex Potion, then I think it should be enough, right? So if I drink the Dex Potion, then do Hold. Then do... Oh, but then I can't do Second Wind and Meditate together. 14, 30. Oh, I'm still missing it by 1. Ah, what a shame. I thought I could do both Meditate and the Second Wind together, but I can't. Alright, fine. Lost the perfect here. Very close, though. We got Peace Pack. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites, which makes getting Highlander easier. Impervious Establishment Vault. Because of Big Game Hunter, I will probably not go for Pauper. Vault is interesting. I think Impervious might be better, especially if I get a Barricade offered soon, too. Alright, here... I don't know what to upgrade first. The Weave? Crescendo? Meditate? Get back 2 cards? Yeah, let's upgrade the Meditate. Not a bad idea. Okay. Alright, here I got the Grumman Knob. Let's start with a Flurry, just Lucky, Cut Through Fate is fine next turn, then Anger, Inner Peace, and another Flurry. Okay. Alright, 14 incoming. I do have the Impervious, that's very nice. Let's do Weave, Cut Through Fate. I'll grab the Study because I don't want to play it. Then do Weave again and Impervious. Okay. I get a Crescendo and a Carnage. I might have a chance here. 40, it's only 50. Again, missing it by just a tiny bit. Wait, didn't I have a Flurry? I did have a Flurry. I think that should be enough then, right? Flurry, Carnage, and Consecrate. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one, we got Duvidal, Fridge Christian Deck, Search going with 1 Strength. That gives me 1 Strength already. And a Cultist Potion. Establishing Conjure Blade, Master Reality. I don't generate any cards, right? So Master Reality is a little useless. I mean, Establishment does work well with the Meditate, and I'll take it just because I don't like any of the other cards. Yeah, I got Bag of Marbles, set the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Not bad either. And then going left for 2 more elites. That was the right path, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, 9 incoming. There's a Bowling Bash that's tempting. I think I'm going to risk Crescendo. Then Bowling Bash. Okay. Then Weave, Cut Through Fate. Ooh, Consecrate is amazing. And then I also have the Impervious next turn. Beautiful. I got very lucky here. Can I kill? I might be able to with the... yeah, that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Got meat on the bone if your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Very nice. As well as a Swift Potion, Alpha Conjure Blade Deva Form. I mean, I guess I can do... I don't know if I need Deva Form. It's a little expensive. Let's take the Alpha. Yeah, might allow me to get Overkill later if I can double play it. Here, let's upgrade... I'm not sure what to upgrade. Definitely not the Establishment, right? Should I upgrade the Crescendo now? Make it a little easier to enter Wrath. I don't think I'll upgrade the Alpha either, right? What about defensive cards? Because I'm a little low on defense. Let's upgrade the Shrug It Off. Should I upgrade the Study? That might help too. No, let's upgrade the Shrug It Off. Okay, I'm actually a little worried about block. If I don't get a Barricade before the boss fight, I might have trouble. At the Cultist here, let's do Crescendo. Carnage is 63. That's enough to kill. Awesome. Alright, Consecrate, Study, Flying Sleeves. I already have these two, so I have to take the Flying Sleeves. And then here I got the Acid Slime. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Probably don't need any of these. I was really hoping to get here. Let's do Hold, Crush, Joints, Anger. Oh, that will be enough to transform. Okay, fine. In that case, let's grab the Cut Through Fate and another Anger. Sure. Okay. Alright, 14 incoming. Let's do Empty Mind for energy. I guess I can just do Alpha and Impervious. Let's do Consecrate, Anger, and Cut Through Fate. I might as well do Just Lucky as well. Did I have a Weave? I did not. That's fine. Bowling Bash should be useful next turn too. Come. Yeah, luckily I'm not going to be weakened, which is good. I can do Crescendo, Bowling Bash, and a Flurry. Awesome. Alright, I was really hoping for a defensive card, but Disarm is not bad, and if I get it upgraded and can use it against the Guardian, that might be useful. Alright, here I would like to play the Crushed Joints. Actually, the enemy is already vulnerable, so I'm not sure if I need to. I think maybe instead I'll just do Carnage and then meditate that Carnage. Okay. I have a Crescendo. I do not, but I only have to defend against 6, so I can do Shrug It Off, Carnage, and Just Lucky. Okay. Actually, I am fully defended to also do Miracle Cut Through Fate. Might be worth it. Alright, really hoping to get the Crescendo next turn. I did. Okay, so I can do Crescendo, Weave, and Flying Sleeves for a kill. Beautiful. Perfect. This one too. Got Incense Burner every 6 turns to get 1 intangible. Limit Break, Devotion, Extra Machina. With the Duvidol, I am expected to get more strength. And I don't think I like these two, so let's risk the limit Break here. And then here I'll definitely upgrade the Disarm. And the hope is to get it in the first 2 turns against the first 3 turns, I guess, against the Guardian. That would be ideal. Alright, yes, beautiful. Turn 1. That's awesome. Let's do Disarm, Bowling Bash, Weave, Flurry of Blows. And is there a reason to play the Shrug It Off? I guess, yeah, fine. Okay. Alright, can I deal 13 damage? Ooh. This is a bit of a problem. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Anger should be enough, right? Yeah, so I can transform. I also have a Weave here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's do the Weave. Actually, let me not play the Anger because I don't want to have too many cards in my deck. Let's also, might as well play the Limit Break. Yeah, there's no reason to save it. 6 incoming. I was worried about something like this, right? Yeah, so let's see. I have to drink the Swift Potion. It's such a shame to have to waste an Impervious, but I think I have to do it. Then next turn I barely will have any good defensive cards. Actually, I can meditate a good defensive card. Yeah, fine. Let's do Impervious. Then meditate, and I'll bring back a Shrug It Off and Second Wind. No. Halt. How about that? Okay. Alright, 10 incoming. The Shrug It Off is enough. Okay. And then, wait. Let's do Halt. I'm trying to think next turn. Will I need block? I might need block next turn, right? So I think I'll have to meditate. Yeah, let's do Just Lucky first. Probably don't need this. Okay. And then I can do, well, might as well do Flying Sleeves and then meditate the Shrug It Off back. And a second thing, right? How about damage? How about Flying Sleeves again? Okay. Alpha might be a solution here. I think I'll do that. Let's do Alpha. Anger, next time intangible, right? Can I transform it? Not really. If I do Empty Mind, I might draw the Beta, which I cannot play then, because I also need to defend. Let's just Shrug It Off. Alright. I could do Crescendo here, because I am intangible next turn. No, I don't think I'll risk it. Let's just do Bowling Bash here. Okay. So I am wasting intangibility a little, but I think that's fine. So yeah, here I think I'll do Beta. Then Crush Joints. And I think I'm going to risk the... Actually, do I want to transform? No, I want to increase the chance of drawing the Omega. If I draw it now, I won't have damage to get rid of this guy. So I need to deal... oh wow, 21 damage. That's actually quite a bit. Do I not have enough for that? I can do Crescendo. I think it might make sense to do Crescendo here, because I don't think I have enough. I have 14. Actually, no, with the Flying Sleeves, I have enough. Yeah, let's do Weave, Anger, and then Flying Sleeves. And then let's meditate. I don't have a defensive card. Let's meditate. I guess I'll do Establishment and Cut Through Fate. Okay. 6 incoming. I'm very happy I have to Shrug It Off, because now I can do Shrug It Off. And Miracle and Omega. I can even do an Anger here. Okay. Alright, can I defend this turn? 10 incoming. I do have Empty Mind. I mean, I have to do Empty Mind, right? No way around that. Just really hoping for a defensive card. I didn't get one. Can I deal enough damage? I don't even have a little bit of block to defend against the incoming, right? So, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Yeah, there's a Halt, but I already took 3 damage here. And I'm pretty sure if I do Anger, Consecrate, and Flurry of Blows to Omega is enough to kill. Let me use the one reload of the day I have and try to make things different. I wonder if I can try to get the Incense Burner to be slightly more useful this time. That might make a difference, right? Alright, let's definitely start with the Disarm, Flurry of Blows, Weave, Bowling Bash, and I did play the Shrug Off. Let's keep everything the same way, because... Oh, and then the other thing is I should drink the Cultist Potion. I think that will make a difference, too. And in that case, I should save the Limit Break, right? Let's do Cut Through Fate. Alright, then Anger. Actually, no, I will skip the Anger. And yeah, let's save the Limit Break now that I have the Ritual Potion out. It might make sense to play the Limit Break later. Here, I drank the Swift Potion, and then I had to play the Impervious, right? I think I also meditated the Shrug It Off for next turn. Should I do Limit Break now? No, that's too soon. I think I can wait. Let's do Weave. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm already changing the RNG, but hopefully that'll be fine. 10 incoming. Here I can do Shrug It Up first. Then Crush Joints. Wait, Just Lucky was 2 block and 5 damage. Yeah, I can do... Wait, can I gain more block? Not really, right? Okay, so I don't think I'll actually do Crush Joints. In that case, let's just do Just Lucky. Okay, Meditate is fine next turn. And then... Actually, I think things are different now, right? They seem different. Let's do Study and hope I get some defensive cards next turn. Okay. Yeah, I need to defend against 4. I don't have a good defensive card here. Let's do Insight. Oh, no. And next turn... Wait, can I deal 40 damage? I think here I have to do the Crescendo, right? Yeah, I have to. Alright, Flurry. I do have lots of strength, so that's nice. Let's do Bowling Bash, Anger, Flying Sleeves. Actually, yeah, I can do everything. Flying Sleeves, Alpha, and Meditate. And this time I'll Meditate back to Shrug It Off. And yeah, let's do Limit Break. I think I'm ready to use the Limit Break here. Come. And I'm intangible. Okay, that's really good. I can do Beta, Halt. Can I do 1 attack? No. So let's just do Limit Break. Okay, 10 strength. That's nice. Alright. And then there is the Omega, but I also have to defend against 10, which I think I can do. So if I do Omega, Miracle, Second Wind, that is enough to be fully defended. Beautiful. Okay, I just need to deal 26 damage next turn. Rush Joints, yeah, with the extra strength, that is easy. Okay, alright, yeah, a reload made this possible. Didn't even need the Omega hit there. Okay, we got a Liquid Bronze Potion, Devotion, Impervious, Master Reality. Already have this. I really don't think I need Master Reality, right? So far, I'm not generating any cards other than the Alpha, Beta, and Omega. I don't think that's worth it, though. Let's take the Devotion. Okay. And then here, I don't think I need Velvet Choke or Slavis Carl might be a safe choice, but I think I'll take the Tiny House. I can pick up, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. So mostly it might give me a small chance of getting the Well-Fed modifier. I got a Weave upgrade, a Bottled Miracle, and I already have these 2. I don't know if I need Fire Breathing. I just have 1 curse at the moment, right? And no status cards. I think this is a safe card to skip. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to get into and otherwise, yeah, no need to really pick up junk there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 lead on the 4 lead path on the left again. The right side only has 3 leads, and the middle also only has 3 leads. Yeah, wait. Yeah, no. So it has to be on the left. I can get an early shop and 3 question mark rooms, and then between this and this point, actually going left gives me an extra question mark room. Yeah, and that is 4 leads. Beautiful. Yeah, I might just drink the Liquid Bronze, right? Make my life a little easier. Let's do it. It might be hard to use it in a different fight, so it's empty mind. I would like to find a way to defend, though, if I can. I might not be able to do that. Let's do Flying Sleeves. Actually, yeah, fine. Let's do Flying Sleeves. Flurry of Blows. Inner Piece. Flurry of Blows again. Okay, I will only take 5 damage. Hopefully that'll be fine. Right. And then back down his attack for quite a bit. Yeah, Impervious is fine here. Might as well do Disarm and Anger. Okay. Alright, and then here I can do Cut Through Fate. Actually, I think if I do Crescendo, then the Cut Through Fate is enough to get rid of this guy. And then I can do Flurry of Blows. Actually, Bowling Bash first, then Flurry of Blows. Beautiful. Alright, Iron Wave, Fear No Evil, Cleave. Fear No Evil is nice. Iron Wave might be slightly better. Cleave is not bad either, though. Alright, I do have plenty of gold. How badly do I want relics? I might have to get shiny, so I don't really like... Let's take Sling of Courage. Start each lead combo with 2 extra strength. That makes the Limit Break slightly better. And let's grab the Empty Body. Follow up. I already have a Just Lucky. Let's grab a Sanctity. Mental Fortress is not the worst. Let's grab that, and I think I'll also grab a Power Potion. I think that was a pretty good shot there. Well, it could have been better, but... Alright, and here, second wheel event in... yeah, alright, I guess you get 1 each act. Okay, this time I get gold. Will be fun if I get 1 more on Act 3, which is, I guess, theoretically possible, right? Although very unlikely. Alright, here I got the Chosen. Okay. Let's start with a Disarm, which is great. I am intangible, which is nice anyway. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Yeah, let's do Inner Peace. Flurry of Blows again. And to avoid taking damage, I'll just play the Second Wind here. Okay. Alright, here. Yeah, might as well do Alpha, Weave, Mental Fortress, and Meditate. Let's bring back... How about Weave and Flurry of Blows just to deal damage? Okay. Hoping I don't get attacked here. Beautiful. Let's do Carnage, Weave, Flurry of Blows, Anger, Consecrate, and... I think I'll save the Flying Sleeves for when I'm in Wrath. Okay. Although now I'm going to be weakened. Do I have enough damage here? I might not, but I do have an Empty Body. Let's do Crescendo. Then Flurry of Blows, Just Lucky. Iron Wave is fine next turn. Follow up, Weave, and that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, third eye barricade armaments. Let's take the barricade. Yep, that will work very well with the impervious. Here, I did get a second curse wraith, as well as extra strength, and the white beast statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. Okay. Go stabbing. 12 incoming. Yeah, I don't have a lot of defensive cards. I need to get a little luckier with them. Let's do cut through fate. Empty body alone is not enough, right? Yeah, there's nothing I can do, which is a shame, but fine, fine. So I'm losing the perfect here. It's okay. 18. Let's do disarm. If I had that a little sooner, then sanctity and iron wave to be fully defended. Good. And then next turn I'm intangible, which is nice. Let's do shrug it off. Just lucky. Then weave, consecrate, flurry of blows, and hold. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. Yeah, the break hit showed up a little too late there. I don't think I'll even play it. Let's do limit break, follow up, then meditate. How about, did I have a, let's do crush joints and follow up, sure. Right, I do need to play a skill here. Oh, and actually, never mind. Actually, let's do crescendo, then crush joints, and then follow up for a kill. Yeah, no real chance of perfecting this. So I got strike damage cards contain strike, deal 3 additional damage, another power potion, and finally an omniscience. So I might have trouble with energy for it, right? Okay. Yeah, it's too tempting not to play the barricade. Actually, might also make sense to do Miracle Second Wind. That way I'll get a little bit of block and I don't have to deal with the Wraith anymore. 24, that is a lot, and no block whatsoever for me. Okay, fine. Not much I can do about that. Alright, here, let's do Shrug It Off, Empty Body, Mental Fortress, and Consecrate. Okay. And then here I'm intangible. I could probably just enter Wrath here, right? Yeah, let's do Crescendo, Crush Joints, Follow Up. Then should have done Limit Break. That would have been enough to get rid of this guy. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Okay. And just need a little bit of block or an impervious, one of those two. Okay. And then the Flying Sleeves is enough damage to kill here. Beautiful. Alright, we got a regen potion, which I'm hoping I will need. I think Heavy Blade with a Limit Break is a good idea. Conclude is nice too, so is the armaments, but I think I'll take the Heavy Blade. Although, admittedly, if I had more energy, that Heavy Blade would be slightly better. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to defending at 32 here, right? I am guaranteed to get a potion after this, so let's see what this gives me. Feel No Pain and Flame Evolve. I guess I'll take the Feel No Pain, although I don't even have that many things that exhaust. Let's do Crush Joints, Miracle, Cut Through Fate. Empty Body, Sanctity. Sanctity might do something. Oh, I didn't play a skill. Ah, boy. Alright, fine. Let's do a Bottled Miracle. Play a skill with the Sanctity, and then Inner Peace. No, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Alright, fine. At least I'm not losing as much HP as I could. Alright, here let's do Flying Sleeves. That is enough. Actually, Follow Up is enough for the backline too, right? Let's do Iron Wave, then Follow Up. Okay. Then Disarm, and I am not quite fully defended. Let's just Shrug It Off. Okay. And then here, I cannot do the Omniscience, unfortunately. Let's do Mental Fortress, Flurry of Blows, Weave, Flying Sleeves, and Meditate back. I mean, next here I'm intangible. So I think if I can wait a little bit, it might make sense to get the Incense Burner closer to 6 for the next fight. Oh, I did not play the barricade. That would be something good to play, huh? Let's do Halt, Establishment. I guess I'll do Bowling Bash and wait. Okay. 4 incoming. I can just do Second Wind, right? Let's do Carnage. Yeah, let's do Second Wind. Okay. Yeah, because this guy's only attacking me for 4. There's a barricade and extra energy, although... Yeah, and I have enough block. Yeah, so I think I'll wait. Do I have... I might not have another regular fight before the next elite, so I think I should get the Incense Burner to 5, especially because I can. That's a lot of damage. It's just lucky. And then Limit Break. Okay. And then here I can do Impervious, Sanctity, and I am good with block. Right? And then I can kill with the Flying Sleeves as soon as I want to, which will be in 2 turns. Actually, just 1 turn. Beautiful. Alright, we got Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in deck, heal 3 issue would be enter a rest site. That's not a bad idea. A Fear Potion, Judgment, Establishment, Devotion. I already have this and this. I guess I'll take the Judgment. It's not the best card, especially after Act 1. We got Tiny Chest every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. So I think I'll skip this one, actually, because it might decrease the chance of me getting curses. I only get 1 extra relic out of it, probably. Maybe 2. So yeah, let's skip this one. Hopefully I'll be able to get the Alex Shiny modifier without it. Oof. Okay, this is going to be tough. I don't think I'll do colorless card. I think I'll do gold, right? Let's do 1 colorless card and then gold. So -6, I'm at 15. This would bring me down to 8. This would kill me, so I have to leave. It's a shame I didn't have more HP. Only got, what, 180 gold out of that. And, of course, here I'm not being attacked. Let's do Empty Mind. I think I'll do Consecrate Follow-Up. Should have done the Limited Break first, and then Disarm. Okay. And now I'm confused and not intangible anymore. 12 incoming. I think I'll do Shrug It Off, accept the 1 damage. And I might want to bring back... Shrug It Off is expensive. Let's bring back these 2. Okay. 12 incoming. There's a free Omniscience. Anything I need to Omniscience here? I could Omniscience the Impervious, I guess. Or just Omniscience Barricade and gain a lot of block. That's also an option. Heavy Blade? I do have some strength. Yeah, let's Omniscience the Heavy Blade. Where is it? Actually, it's only... Is the Carnage more damage? I think Carnage is more... No, it's the same. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, it was slightly more, actually. Then do Follow-Up. Consecrate Weave. Then Inner Peace. See what I draw. Okay, there's a Crescendo. That's actually really frustrating because if I was in Wrath, I would have had enough to kill. Also, I just realized the Judgment would have been enough to kill. Not too late for that. Beautiful. Alright, got a Swift Potion, Sash Whip Follow-Up, and Flame. I wouldn't mind a Sash Whip to apply some weakness on enemies. Go Stabbing again. Ugh. 12 incoming. Yeah, and again, just no luck on turn 1. Let me see if the Swift Potion gives me some block. No, nothing I can do here. Let's do Inner Peace, Crush Joints, Follow-Up, and should I do Carnage? Yeah, might as well. Deal some good amount of damage, but yeah. Alright, fine. 18, let me make sure I can actually survive this. Let's do Empty Body for energy, then Sanctity for card draw. Okay. I can do Empty Mind. Flurry of Blows. I think I'll accept a little bit of damage again, right? Consecrate, Bowling Bash, and yeah, might as well do Devotion. Okay. And ideally, I would kill here. Yeah, let's do Crescendo and then Heavy Blade, because that way I'll have the Incense Burner for the next fight. We got Pendant. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage and a Weakness Potion. Not a huge fan, but the Demon form with the Heavy Blade might allow me to get Overkill, so let's take it. Right here, I got the Cultist and the Chosen. Let's do Empty Body, Carnage, and Weave. Okay. And then here, I could Omniscience something. Do I have good AoE damage cards? Not really. Bowling Bash, maybe? Yeah, sure. Let's Miracle Omniscience to Bowling Bash and hope one of those Bowling Bashes hits the Cultist. It did. Only once, though. Alright, fine. Alright, not being attacked here. Heavy Blade is only 20. That's a little disappointing. I'm going to risk Crescendo, just lucky. Okay. And then did I have a Weave? I did. And then Heavy Blade. Alright, I just need 22 damage while in Wrath. And Weakened. Okay, I didn't get that, but luckily I did get Impervious. That means I am almost fully defended. And then here I can do Flying Sleeves. Beautiful. Alright, got Fruit Juice. Ah, man, I have to give up one of these potions. I'll give up the Fear Potion, and we'll drink that in a second. Bowling Bash, Carnage, Dropkick. I already have these 2. Let's take the Dropkick. Okay. And then here I just have to defend this turn. Next turn I'll be intangible. I don't think I can, though, right? Anger is 15. That's 45. That's not enough to get rid of anything. What a shame. What a shame. Get rid of the Wraith. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. Yeah, alright, fine. Okay. Yeah, not doing super well on the elites on Act 2, unfortunately. Alright, let's do Bowling Bash with double damage. Gets rid of this guy easily. Then I can do Empty Body, Crush Joints, Flurry of Blows, and wait. Okay. I'm going to be vulnerable next turn, though. 18 incoming. Let's do Carnage. It's not enough. I might actually be in trouble here. Let's do Insight, Sanctity. Okay. That's 11. That's not quite the 18 I needed. Disarm. 13. Okay, I have to throw a Weakness Potion too. That's a bit of a shame. And then I'm still only down to 1 HP. At least I can get rid of the backbench, so that's good. That means next turn I can still play defensive cards. Okay. Or offensive cards, I mean. Not that it really helps me. Let's do Sash Whip. And I need a block card. I did not get a block card, and I think I'm dead here. Wow. I think I have to reload. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Okay, yeah, wow. All right, so it has to go in the thumbnail that I had to reload this one to... I had to reload the Act 1 boss to perfect, and now I have to reload this one to survive. Should I drink the power potion sooner? No, I think I'll try to get by. I think I was overly focused on perfecting things. Wait, did I drink the max HP potion? I'm not sure if I did. I hope I did. Yeah, I think I did. All right. Let's do anger, get rid of the wraith. Might as well get rid of the study too, and then wait. Okay. And the problem is I already dropped down to 5 HP. And then here, double damage. Should I just target the backliner? That way I won't be vulnerable. That might be a better idea. 24, no, it's not quite enough. Plus 8 is 32. That's not enough either. Fine, let's get rid of the backliner. Alright. And then do empty body, crush joints, and flurry of blows. Yeah, not being vulnerable might make a big difference. Okay. Alright, here I have 19 incoming. Alright, let's do disarm, sanctity. I am still in the same boat, right? I have 16, I only have 11. I don't think the weakness will do much, right? 13, I have 11 still. It's a little too late for the fasting. I think, once again, I am in a lot of trouble. Wow. Alright, let me try a few different things. I'm not sure what, but I feel like there's a way to get through this. So let me try a few different things. I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, the key was to just ignore perfecting things and just trying to survive, and I barely was able to do that. We also did get tungsten rod, which is really nice. One of you lose HP, lose one less. Very good with the Incense Burner. And then attack potion. And a second omniscience, I don't think I can take that. I already have the establishment, so I guess I'll risk the blasphemy. Okay. And then here, what should I upgrade next? The limit break is not a bad idea. Actually, omniscience would be the other good safe choice, but let's upgrade the limit break first. The deck is large, so reshuffling is not really feasible. Oh, I completely forgot to trigger Incense Burner to put it on the right value. It's not bad because it will... No, actually, it's really bad. Because it will make me intangible in turns where I'm not being attacked. Yeah, I was so focused on trying to survive that I didn't worry about that. I probably should have, huh? Alright, let's do Sash Whip and that second wind to get rid of 2 curses. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm being attacked here and I'm not intangible. What a shame, and there's nothing I can do to defend whatsoever. Let me see if the attack potion gives me something. Uppercut? Okay, because then the disarm makes me... No, it makes me fully defended thanks to the tungsten rod. Okay, that's real lucky, actually. Alright, so far so good. Let's get to Barricade. I actually would like to get that back. Back then I took Demon Form. Alright. So here, yeah, without the barricade, I shouldn't play the Impervious. I'll do double damage. Weave seems such a waste, but yeah, might as well. Let's do Inner Peace, and I think I'll just Purity nothing. Okay. Extra, I have so much incoming, though. What is it? 7 times 4 or 2, so yeah. And then the backliner and the frontliner attacking me as well. Let's do Sanctity. Just really hoping to get energy by exiting Calm, but that didn't happen either. So let's do Iron Wave. Just lucky. Yeah, I don't think I need the Blasphemy. Anger, Weave, and Limit Break. Yeah, alright. Nothing I could have done here. Even if I had the Incense Burner at the right value, this was the turn I wasn't being able to defend. So, yeah, not much that was possible to do there. If I do Cut Through Fate, actually... Wait, hang on. No, I think I'll risk... Let's do Cut Through Fate. I have the Meditate, right? Next turn. So then I think I'll play the Crescendo to gain energy. And then I can do Weave, Barricade, Consecrate. And the next turn I can exit Wrath with the Meditate, right? Although I still have to defend against quite a bit. Honestly, I don't know if I can. Let's do Follow Up for free, that's for sure. Even if I do Meditate, I just don't have enough block. That's a problem, right? I mean, I can throw the Weakness Potion. Wait, that's still not going to be enough, right? At 36, I only have 27. Okay, fine. Let's try to reload one more time. What can I do differently here? Other than going back in time and having the Incense Burner at slightly better value. If it was at 3 here, not at 4, it would have been much better. I did play the Alpha. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I should do Alpha here. Let's do Alpha Sash with second one. This I shouldn't change. I think this is the right call here. Okay. And then here, I had to drink this to get me an uppercut so that I can also play the Disarm. Okay, that also made a difference because that way I don't lose any HP. But then... why did I not play the Heavy Blade before? Oh, because I had to do Empty Body. Alright, so now because I'm trying to survive and not perfect, I will play the Heavy Blade instead. Okay. This guy still took Barricade, and now I actually have a chance to get it back. Oh, the backline took Impervious, though. That's different. Alright, let's do Halt, Weave, Inner Peace, Iron Wave would get rid of this guy, which I don't want to do yet. Because I do want to get the barricade played. Okay. Might as well throw the weakness potion now. And then anger is so close, but not quite enough. If I do limit break, I won't have the energy to do it. It's fine. Let's do limit break sanctity. Then anger and just lucky. I think my only hope is, let's do weave here, establishment. My only hope is to get basically the barricade, and then right after that get the impervious. Okay. Alright, so there's a consecrate that allows me to play the barricade. Okay. And then if I can get the impervious, that will be a huge help, especially because this guy is still weakened. Yes, if I do follow-up, actually I have meditate too. Let's do crescendo. Then carnage, follow-up. Then impervious, and then meditate. Alright, beautiful. And then what should I meditate? Another limit break, why not? Let's also grab a weave. Okay. Alright. I'm still alive. Let's see if that'll be enough. Let's do limit break, crush joints, double damage, flying sleeves. Okay. Then weave. Shrug it off will draw me a flurry of blows, which, I mean, doesn't matter too much. No, I think I'll just do bowling bash. Okay. Not out of the woods yet. Still have 20 incoming. I do have an empty body. That's good. Let's do limit break, empty body. Okay. It's 21. That's close. Flurry of blows, cut through fate. I don't think I'll take any of these carnage. And a dropkick, right? I have the energy. Alright. Alive with 1 HP. And intangible in this turn. Alright, fine. Okay, alright. Survived this one. Definitely no chance of perfecting. Even with the Incense Burner at the right value, I don't think I stood a chance here. I'll definitely take the wish, and we'll try to be greedy with the Omniscience and Wish combination. And here, I would like extra energy, but I didn't get it. Astrolabe, I am not going for Popper. I might get duplicates, though, so I don't think I'll do the Astrolabe, and I definitely can't take Runic Dome, so I guess I'll take the Violet Lotus. Whenever you exit Calm, gain additional energy. Okay. Alright, Donodeka at the end. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a 5 elite path? No. Unfortunately, only 4 elite paths everywhere. Left side has 3 elite path. Actually, there's 1, 2 elite path too. There's actually 1 elite path. But yeah, I have to go right side here, get these 2 elites with 3 question mark rooms, and then if I go left, I'll get a shop. If I go right, I'll get 2 extra question mark rooms. And if I go far right, I only get 1 elite. So yeah, let's get here and then decide. I'll probably, I don't think I need a shop, but I do have a lot of gold, so maybe a shop might make I like shiny easier. All right, let's start up with a drop kick. Then bowling bash is 39 damage. Yeah, I don't think I'll target the smacker. I'll take too much damage myself. With cut through fate, no, let's do cut through fate this guy, and then let's grab the crescendo so then I can do the omniscience next turn. Okay. 7 incoming. Here, I think I'll do crescendo to gain lots of energy. Then omniscience, the wish for gold. Okay. And then I think I'll do shrug it off. And I don't know if I need to do just lucky. It'll only give me 2 block and it'll make me take 5 damage. So I think I'll wait here. I'll take 3 damage here. Could have considered playing the alpha. That might have been an easy way to get rid of this guy. Or I can do barricade. That also works. Here, let's do devotion 2. That way I can enter divinity soon. 14. Let's do halt. That's almost enough. Sanctity. And then, yeah, wait, actually, flying sleeves will be 18 times 2. That's not enough. Yeah, let's do impervious. I was trying to think if I should play the blasphemy, but I don't think I would have been able to kill. Carnage is 44. That's pretty good. I think I'll do carnage and then this. Beautiful. Alright, got an energy potion, flurry of blows, halt, flying sleeves. I already have all 3 of them, so unfortunately I have to skip this. Okay. Right, here I got the Dark Links. I am intangible. Yeah, might as well wish for gold here. Alright, and then do anger. Okay. Alright, everyone is attacking me here. That's unfortunate. I got the barricade, but it's going to be really hard to play. Let's do Sash Whip, Limit Break, and Inner Peace. Unfortunately, taking a lot of damage here. Okay. Alright, and once again, lots of incoming. Let's do Sanctity. Okay. I think I'll do Empty Body for energy. Then do Shrug It Off. And yeah, let's do Establishment and Carnage. Okay. Alright, I at least... Wait, am I not trying the meat on the bone? No, I need to lose 1 more HP. Should I do Crescendo, Consecrate? That's not quite enough. I think I'll try. Let's do Crescendo, Crush Joints, Consecrate. Okay. Then I can do Just Lucky, play a Weave, and then Disarm. Okay, so I just need to deal 14 plus 9, so 23, 14 plus 12, 26 damage. Judgment is enough. Anything I need to omniscience? No, let's just do Judgment. Okay. Got a colorless potion, evaluate, lesson learned, havoc. I don't have an evaluate, let's take it. I don't think I need lesson learned, it's a little too late for that, I think. And then here I could get, no, violence, flash of steel, madness. Flash of steel is maybe nice, purity, good instance, deep breath. Dramatic entrance might be okay. Let's take dramatic entrance here. I don't know, good instincts, deep breath is fine maybe. And then here, violence is not a bad idea if only I had more energy. Still, let's take it. I do have a lot of zero cost attacks, so having a violence might be nice. Another, no, wait, this is not the spin wheel. This is the card matching event. Alright, so Deus Ex Machina, Cut Through Fate. I already have the Cut Through Fate. Eruption is not bad. I could take a Deus Ex Machina. Wallop would be great. Can I get a Wallop, please? No. Alright, I don't think I'll do Deus Ex Machina. Let's try to get a Wallop. No, did not get it. There was a pain in there too that I could have tried to get. Alright, fine. Right here I got the Jawworms. Okay. Alright, starting off with the double damage Dramatic Entrance. That's beautiful. Let's also do follow-up. And then I'll do Carnage. Let's also see if the Violence gives me a zero cost card. It did. Beautiful. And I can do... Wait, before I do Cut Through Fate, let's wait. And maybe I'll get the Omniscience Wish combination played, because I am intangible here. No, I just got the Wish. Alright, that's fine. Do I have an Elite coming up right after this? So maybe I will wait a few more turns, try to get the Incense Burner close to 10, or close to 6. Let's do Disarm here. Okay. Because I should be able to kill with... Actually, no, with the block. Flying Sleeves alone might not be enough. Let's do Sanctity. Weave. Yeah, this kills, right? Wait, didn't I already play the Wish? I already played the Wish. Yeah, let's just go. Alright. Okay, got an Explosive Potion, which I'll skip. Rampage, Swivel, Havoc. Swivel is nice. I do have some high-cost attacks. Come. Alright, Reptomancer and the Daggers. I could just start with the Wish, but that's a little too greedy. I might lose the Perfect because of that. Actually, I might lose the Perfect the other way. I do have a Fire Potion. Explosive Potion would have been great. Let's see what this gives me. The Bomb, Finesse, Deep Breath. Let me see what the Finesse gives me. Deep Breath. Okay, fine. I guess I'll play that. Alright, Impervious. I mean, I think it's better to use the Fire Potion and use the Carnage here. Might as well do Alpha. Okay. Alright, 39 incoming. Let's do Sanctity. I don't think there's much I can do. Let's do Consecrate, Swivel. Then Heavy Blade, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do to defending on 30. Alright, fine, fine. It's a shame though. 26, okay. So here, let's do Evaluate, Miracle, Barricade. And I'm sure next turn when I'm intangible I won't get attacked. Yep, alright. Just some bad luck on my part. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I will draw the Flying Sleeves. Then do Anger and wait. Okay. 39 again. Game is not looking down on me well. Alright, what do I do here? I do have an energy potion. I think what I can do is I can do Mental Fortress, Crescendo, then Inner Peace. That will give me a little bit of block. Not quite enough to get rid of... Actually, I can use... Bowling Bash is not enough here. Wait, let's do Violence first. Okay, then I can do Just Lucky. I should have played the Weave first. Then Weave, Bowling Bash, follow up. At least this way I am still alive. Okay. 26. So really hoping, let's weaken this guy down. I was really hoping to get the Omega. At least I can fully defend, that's good news. Let's do Drop Kick and wait, because again, I might draw the Omega. Another 30. Well, there's an Omniscience, but I can't... Actually, if I do Blasphemy, then Omniscience, the Omega, that would deal 100 damage at the end of my turn, and that would actually get me overkill. Alright, got overkill off the way. Good. Got Fossilized Heal Experiment. The first time you'd lose HP each combat, as well as a Dex Potion, or a Speed Potion, and Bludgeon is not bad. Yeah, let's take it. Come. Alright, here I got the Spire Growth. I do have double damage very soon. I think I'll skip the Flurry of Blows, because I would like to save the double damage for hopefully a better attack. Come. Alright, not being attacked here, and I don't really have a better attack. Nope, I have the Carnage. Good, let's do Carnage, Anger, Inner Peace. Come. Alright, here, luckily I'm intangible. Let's do Crush, Joints, Sash Whip. I do Meditate. Let me see what the Empty Mind gives me first. Yeah, I can do Heavy Blade and then Meditate. Let's bring back the Heavy Blade and... Yeah, let's do Iron Wave here. Okay. 16. Bludgeon is 34. I could Omniscience something. I could Omniscience the Blasphemy, right? Yeah, let's... Actually, I mean, I could also Omniscience the Wish, but then I'll die. Yeah, let's Omniscience the Blasphemy. which is right here. And then the bludgeon gets me overkill again. Beautiful. Alright, got a Dex Potion, Shrug It Off, Thunderclap, Consecrate. Already have these two. Let's take the Thunderclap. Okay. And then here I got the Giant Head. Alright, yeah, let's do Dramatic Entrance, Dropkick, and, yeah, might as well do Swivel. No need to play anything else. Okay. Alright, still not being attacked. Luckily, oh man, I have the barricade, but I can't do the Impervious with the barricade. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'm guaranteed to be attacked here, right? 10 incoming. The Wish alone is not enough. I do have a buffer. Seems like a waste to use it, but I guess I don't really have a choice. So Establishment, Limit Break, and now I can actually meditate the Impervious. And the Second Wind, how about that? Okay. Alright, there's my buffer. There's some omniscience that I cannot play, right? Yeah. So let's do Cut Through Fate. Sanctity might be nice. Let's do Impervious, Sanctity. Okay. And then I think I'll do the Second Wind. I will lose the Blasphemy, but I will gain a lot of block, and then Thunderclap and Flurry of Blows. Okay. I am intangible here. Let's do Mental Fortress. Everything else is 0 cost, right? So I can just do Study, Weave, just lucky. Consecrate is fine. Weave again, and Flying Sleeves. Okay. 32, alright. Let's do Follow-Up. Should have done Shrug It Off first. Should have played the skills first there. Let's do Empty Mind. Flurry of Blows, Inner Peace. Okay. Flurry of Blows again. Consecrate, Deep Breath. I would like to play the Heavy Blade. Yeah, I can do Evaluate and the Heavy Blade for 72. That's not too bad. With double damage, with Pendable would have been overkill there too. Yeah, I think I'll do Carnage overkill first. Then do... Oh, I can't do Sash Whip or Thunderclap and Dropkick. Should have done that. 42. Might be a little bit in trouble. Let's play these skills first with the insights. Okay. Bludgeon. Oh, that was a misclick. That was a misclick. It is enough though. Beautiful. Got Ice Cream, Energy Down, Conserve between turns, and Entropic Brew, which is great. Lesson Learned Devotion, double tap. I will take the double tap. Just need one more card to get Insignificant in. Alright, so I have to go left for a shop, right for 2 question mark rooms. Is there a chance for me getting curses? Not really, right? So maybe... I also haven't counted question mark rooms, but I feel like I'm not close to being able to get Mystery Machine. So maybe skipping the question mark rooms, going for a shop might make... Because I'm guaranteed 3 more... Here, let me see what this gives me. First, we got Sandal. Every 3 times to shuffle, drop and get 2 extra energy. So I'm guaranteed 2 more relics. That's going to be 21. 3 more here, that's 24. So I think I'll miss it by 1. Unless I get some other relics somewhere. I think I'll risk it. Let's do the guaranteed shop path. Okay. Alright, got the Nemesis here. 18 incoming. Not much I can do about that, right? Let's get rid of the Wraith. Let's do Deep Breath. Violence. That doesn't really help me. Oh, Iron Wave does something. Sadly, not enough though, right? Let's do Thunderclap, Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. See if that draws me anything. Disarm might actually be a huge help because now with the Iron Wave, I will be fully defended. Awesome. Well, with the buffer, of course. I mean, I would have loved to use the buffer for a big attack like this one, but without it, I think I'll have to do. Oh man, I can't believe I was at 46 and I'm dropping down to 4 HP again. 5. Okay, that's good. Here I'm intangible. I can't do Omniscience. Let's do Limit Break, Mental Fortress, and wait. Okay. Another big attack. The game doesn't give me much options here. Let's do Inner Peace, Empty Body, then Sanctity. Alright, let's do Flurry of Blows. I think if I drink the Speed Potion, that might be enough, right? Evaluate. Yep, that is enough. Beautiful. And I can do Carnage to not lose it. Okay. Another 9. Too bad I don't have the barricade. Swivel is enough, though. Let's do Shrug It Off. Then Swivel and Heavy Blade. Okay. Alright, another 9. Oh, boy. If I do Wish, I'll just be barely alive. Let me see what the Insight gives me. I mean, yeah, I guess I have to do Wish for Plated Armor here. Okay. I mean, with the Crescendo, I should be able to deal 44 damage, right? Yeah, especially with the Bludgeon. Wait, no, Bludgeon alone is enough. Alright. Got Anchor, so I should come with 10 block, a Block Potion, and Juggernaut, Exhume, Fiendfire. Exhume might be really good. Okay. Alright, I had a lot of hopes on the shop, but I think I'm going to miss the Alex Shine modifier. We start up with the Happy Flower. Every 3 turns get extra energy. Clock goes to near, so I should go with 1 artifact, and a Whetstone on pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks. I also wouldn't mind an uppercut, and because I just picked up a card, I think I'm okay because there's no way for me to get curses. I think I'm okay removing the innate wraith. Alright. And then let me get rid of the dex potion, buy the fruit juice, drink that right away, and then also buy the block potion. And then lastly, discovery is fine. Let's grab the discovery. Come. Alright, not a bad shot, but sadly, I won't be able to get the Elect Shiny modifier. Unless I got really lucky, which seems unlikely. Alright, let's do might as well play Judgment, then Dramatic Entrance, Consecrate, and Flurry. Okay. The next attack does deal double damage. Can I use it? And I am intangible here. Yeah, I have the Carnage. That's really nice. Let's do Halt, Inner Peace, and then Carnage for 74. That's not too bad. Alright, 13. There's a Barricade and an Impervious. I do Empty Mind. I will have the energy to play both the Barricade and the Impervious. That's really good. I could also do a Disarm. Alright. Yeah, that should help quite a bit, I think. Alright. Here, might as well play Devotion, Establishment, and not double tap Cut Through Fate. Yeah, and I do want to play the Limit Break next turn. Okay. Alright, 27. I will need a little bit of block here. Let's do Uppercut first for the weakness. That's 20, so I am technically fully defended. Let's do Limit Break as well. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could play it, otherwise I would have done it first. Alright, 32. Okay, I think I'm running out of options here. Let's do Shrug It Off. I do have the buffer, right? Can I do Blasphemy? If I divide this by 3, that's 112, right? So 38 plus 10. I mean, it might cut it close. Let's risk it. Let's do Blasphemy. Then Flurry of Blows. Play these insights. There is an what do you call it? An omniscience, which I can use to play the Wish, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just try to get the slow debuff going a little here. Then do Crush Joints follow up, and now the Bludgeon is 300 damage. Is the Flying Sleeves enough? That Flying Sleeves alone is enough too, so I can actually wish. Oh, never mind. No, I have to wish still. Yeah, let's wish for gold, and then I can do Flying Sleeves for a lot of damage. Beautiful. Got Courier, the merchant restored cards, relics, and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. A little too late. If it showed up a little sooner, it would have been amazing. Corruption might be really good here. I think I'll take it. Also, the only card I didn't already have. Okay. Alright, the Maw here. Let's do Dramatic Entrance. Actually, I do have double damage soon. Yeah, I might as well waste it on the Dramatic Entrance here. Then do Wish for Gold. I might as well do Anger. Okay. Alright, here I'm Intangible Lucky. Good. Although it was the small attack. I think I saw that. Alright, let's do Devotion, Establishment, and Inner Peace. Okay. Yeah, here it's too tempting not to play the Barricade. Let's also do Limit Break, though. Alright. Alright, 16. Let's do Mental Fortress, Empty Body for energy. Okay. Then Flurry of Blows. Anything I need to exhume. I could exhume another Wish. Why not? I'll accept a little bit of damage, but I think that's fine. Let's do Deep Breath. See what I draw. And yeah, might as well do Carnage. Oh, no, I can't do Carnage. I thought I had energy to play the Carnage there. Okay. Yeah, might as well do Demon Form here. And just Lucky. Okay. Alright, and next turn, not this one, but next one I'll be in Divinity, right? 33 incoming. I do have the Disarm, it's really good. Still 24 incoming. Let's do Limit Break, Halt, then Violence. And I can do Crush Jones, Consecrate, Anger, and Meditate. And I think I'll bring back the Limit Break. And next turn, because I'm in Divinity, the Crush Jones as well. Okay. Luckily, I'm not being attacked here. And I do have the energy to play the Omniscience, although, yeah, I already played the Wish, so I don't think there's a reason to play that. Bludgeon is a lot of damage. Just do Limit Break, Crush Joints, Swivel, and then Bludgeon for 486 damage. That's awesome. Got a Power Push, which I'll skip. Sash with Prostrate, Thunderclap. I think I already have enough cards. I can skip those two. Prostrate would have been a decent choice, but I don't think I need it. Alright, here I have to be a little careful with the Spikers. I do start off with the Corruption and Impervious, which is nice. Let's do that. Then do Dramatic Entrance and Second Wind. Although, yeah, I'm not sure how important that Second Wind was, given that I wasn't able to play any other attacks. And I was intangible too, right? Alright, 16. Let's do Violence. There is a Bowling Bash here, which is nice. I need some block. Let's do Bowling Bash you. Okay. Then Flurry of Blows, just Lucky. Puriteous, probably not really necessary. See what the Deep Breath gives me. Okay, Flying Sleeves. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I guess there's a 0 cost Wish that I'll play, and I'll be greedy. Yeah, I guess I'm losing the buffer anyway, right? Okay. And I might have to rely on the Alpha Omega here. Wait, Judgment's not quite enough. Can I do Flying Sleeves first, then Judgment? Okay, beautiful. And then I can disarm, and yeah, let's do just lucky too. Okay. Alright, yeah, Omniscience. I don't think there's anything good left to Omniscience. I could Omniscience, yeah, let's Omniscience the Blasphemy, because then the Heavy Blade is enough, and I just need to play Sanctity and maybe another defensive card, like a Sanctity again. And then I can easily play the Heavy Blade. Beautiful. Alright, gonna dispose of potion, which once again I'll skip. Crush Joints, Weave, just lucky. I can skip all of those because I already have all of those. And then here, yeah, I guess I'll upgrade. I don't have Dreamcatcher, right? Not that I really need it. Let's upgrade. Should I upgrade the Omniscience Barricade? No, let's upgrade the Impervious. If it gets played with the Barricade, or before or after the Barricade, it'll be amazing. Alright, Donon Decam. 20 incoming. I do have double damage. Should I double tap the Dramatic Entrance? No, I think I'll single tap the Dramatic Entrance, okay? Then do Shrug it off. And then let's do Iron Wave and Swivel. Okay. Did not set up my powers as much as I'd like. Just have to defend next turn after I'll be intangible. Alright, there's a free Bludgeon, that's always nice. Let's do Weave, Cut Through Fate. Second Wind would get rid of a few cards. Let's do it. Okay. But it's only 15 block. And I need... Well, you know what? Let's sacrifice the buffer for it. Okay. Alright, so here I'm intangible. Don't even have to worry about this guy. I think Alpha might be important. Let's do Empty Mind in case I get a Barricade. I did not. Let's do Alpha. Halt. Then Violence. Okay. I can do Flurry of Blows, Follow Up. And Heavy Blade is only 16. I think it might make sense to get rid of the artifact with the Thunderclap. Let's do that. Then Just Lucky. Crescendo's fine. And then Dropkick. And might as well do another Weave. Okay. Oh, some good potions. I should also use them, right? 32. And there's an Omniscience. But I think if I Omniscience the Barricade, I won't be able to pull it off on this turn unless I drink my potions. Oh, but then I don't have energy. Never mind. So no, it has to be the Impervious here. No way around that. Which is a shame. Okay. Alright, another 32. How do I do this? Well, let's drink the potions. I have to, right? And then the Entropic Brew gives me a skill potion, which, Impervious. That's beautiful. Okay. And then I'm even tempted to drink the Stanship Potion, but no. Let's instead do Crush Joints, Bowling Bash, and Inner Peace. I should have played the Flurry there. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of incoming, and I still did not draw my Barricade. Should I even do Deep Breath here at this point? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to do Crescendo, Mental Fortress first, then Crescendo. Okay. Then Consecrate, Flurry of Blows. I'm not sure why I played the Crescendo. There's no good reason. Unless this gives me something amazing. It does give me energy, though. Carnage. Okay. That's still not enough, though, right? Yeah, fine. Nothing I could have done about this. This was close. This was close. I think maybe with another reload I might have had a chance. But as it stands, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Let's do Anger. Carnage is... Yeah, enough. Let's do Heavy Blade and then Carnage double damage to get rid of the backliner. And actually, I'm losing quite a lot of HP here. Okay. At least I'm intangible next turn, so that's good. Let's do Empty Mind for energy. Then do Sash Whip, Uppercut, Swivel, Dropkick, Consecrate. Okay. And then here I'm intangible. Yeah, see, the Barricade showed up way too late here. If it came much sooner, I might have had a chance. I think my deck was really heavily relying on that Barricade to show up, and it just didn't. So, yeah, not much I could have done about that. Right. Okay, 170. Let's do follow-up. Iron Wave, Flying Sleeve, Shrug it off. Okay. And then, too bad I can't do the Corruption. I guess I'll do double damage Weave. Ooh, I am actually a little worried. Because I have a bunch of incoming. I'm not intangible anymore. Yeah, 32. Can I kill with the Blasphemy? No. Can I Exhume? I think it's probably safest to Exhume and Impervious. Yep. And then it does mean I can't play the beta, but I think hopefully I'll be fine. Oh, right, and I had the Barricade, so I keep the block for next turn. Alright, here, I think I'll just do Bludgeon. Okay. Yeah, I think this fight is getting a little boring, so I'll speed this up. I'll right back with the victory. Alright, I played a Blasphemy to enter Divinity and kill faster. Yeah, so no real chance of the Act 2 and Act 3 boss. Maybe the Act 3 boss with a reload. 1275, that's not too bad of a score. Out of the 12 elites, I perfected 5. Only the Act 1 boss. Was able to get Overkill and combo, though. That's good. I got well fed. Missed the Lightspin modifier, of course. Was able to get a Highlander and Encyclopedian as well. So, yeah, I think the only things I missed were the bosses. So another 150 points would have been theoretically possible. Oh, wow. Okay, lots of people actually have that. Wow, I am 85th right now. That surprises me. Because there's no way to get curses, so really people were able to do much better against the bosses, right? So if I had perfected one more boss, that would have been 1325. That would have put me in tied for 62nd place. And then one more perfected boss would be 1425. That would be 28th place. But then, wait. No, that would be 14... No, 25, yeah. And then Goldbeer was able to get another 150 points on top of that? How's that possible? Yeah, so 300 points more than me. That is an insane score. I do wonder if curses were possible there. I definitely not on Act 3, right? Maybe a little sooner? What else did I miss? I did miss a few elites. Maybe that was... Yeah, I don't know. Something wasn't going really well today. But, yeah, let me know in the comments how you were able to get such a good score. Congratulations to Goldbeer for an amazing finish. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the specialized modifier that gave everybody 5 copies of Leap, as well as Control Chaos and Binary, and Gemino did really well with 1508, effectively first place. Congratulations, Gemino perfected all the elites and all the bosses, which is very impressive. Although Gemino, just like me, did skip an elite on Act 3 to go for a path with way more question mark rooms, and that also allowed both him and me to get the Mystery Machine and the Curse modifier, so I think skipping that Act 3 elite was the right decision yesterday. Perfecting all the bosses is very impressive though, congratulations. Different from me, I went for Handlander. Gemino was able to go get collector bonuses. In addition to the leaps, he was able to get 2 more. That, together with Encyclopedian, made up the same number of points as I got with my Handlander, without the risk that it carried of not being able to get curses. I did get very lucky. I think I got incredibly lucky in the last question mark room, just giving me exactly what I needed to be able to get Handlander and curses. So yeah, definitely very lucky there. Gemino mentioned that he did pick up a question card on Act 2, and the question card relic, and that did help him get more collector bonuses as well. Now, interestingly, Gemino mentioned that he bottled one of the leaps, the upgrade one, over the zap, and he mentioned that that's probably better. I'm actually not 100% sure. I guess in terms of block on turn 1, it does seem like a good idea to have an extra leap. Yeah, I'm not sure I went for a zap. I guess I just didn't want a basic, or a very basic defensive card in the beginning, but yeah, still, great score from Gemino. Congratulations. And next you have me here in effectively 5th place with 1308. So I perfected 4 of the 6 elites, also skipped an elite on Act 3. Was able to only perfect the Act 1 boss though. I might have been able to perfect the Act 3 boss with maybe another reload. I already reloaded it once, but it ultimately was too difficult. I was able to get Overkill, Lightspeed, Popper, and Alex Shiny. Those are also the same points that Gemino was able to get. So Gemino was basically able to get... Wait, only 150 points more from perfecting 2 more bosses? Right, and then 2 more elites. So exactly 200 points more because he perfected 2 more elites and 2 more bosses than me. Now, Dion mentioned in a comment yesterday that I would have been able to perfect the Lagavulin at 1 if I did not play a capacitor. I got a capacitor with the Control Chaos cards, and I had the energy to play it, but because of that, I ended up not being able to evoke my Lightning Orbs, and I only missed the Lagavulin by 1 extra damage. So if I did not play that capacitor, I would have had enough. So that was definitely an oversight on my part. Anyway, next you have Goldberry here with 1248 in the top 10. Congratulations. Zemri got 1185. Cyberfox got 1158. And I think, no, then you have Mike in the top 100 with 1014. And I think that was it for the top 100 yesterday. I did want to mention the day before, I end up in 1st place. And as Gemino said, the glitchers were polite enough to leave me alone for a day. And that way I can actually be in 1st place without having to deal with the glitchers. Always, I mean... Obviously, we all know that Gemino is effectively 1st place today. It's still kind of nice to have him be in actual 1st place rather than have this, like, ridiculous score. So, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but, yeah, luckily for me, they took a break, and it was amazing. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.